Hi students, hope you are all fine and safe. And today we are going to continue the same lesson from Physics Unit 1 Measurement. Okay, we already learned about derived quantities, area and volume, isn't it? So today we are going to learn the quantity density. In this we are going to cover definition of density and its unit, and the next one is theory of interatomic distance, and the third one is density of different materials, and finally relation between density, volume and mass. First we are going to see about density of matter. What is density first? Density is nothing but how tightly the matter is packed, the amount of mass in the given space. If you take a look on these squares, so many smileys are there, isn't it? First one, gas. In that some smileys are there, and next one is liquid, and here some more smileys are there, and finally in solids too much smileys are there. This is how the molecules are packed in these materials. Okay, here this smileys represents the molecules of the material. So if it is gas means the molecules are loosely packed. Okay, if it is liquid means the molecules are little bit more than gas they packed, and in solids they are closely packed. This is called the interatomic distance. So in gas the interatomic distance is too large, and in liquid it is less, and in solid there is no interatomic distance. Clear children? And then gas is known as the lesser denser medium, and the solid is known as the more denser medium. Now we are going to learn about definition of density. Density of a substance is defined as the mass of the substance contained in unit volume, that is 1 meter cube. You can take a look on this pictures. So first picture la vandu gas molecules irukku, second picture la liquid molecules irukku, and the third picture la solid molecules irukku. If you considered this one square as unit volume, the number of molecules, the mass of molecules inside this square, that is the volume, is known as the density. So first la pathina gas la கொஞ்சம் மாலிகுல்ஸ் தான் இருக்குது, ஸோ அதோட டென்சிட்டி வந்து கொஞ்சம் கம்மியாக இருக்கும். அண்டு லிக்விடில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கேஸை விட அதிகமான மாலிகுல்ஸ் இருக்குது, அதனால் அதோட டென்சிட்டி அதிகமாக இருக்கும். அண்ட் சாலிடில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப நெருக்கமாக இருக்கிறனால இதோட டென்சிட்டி வந்து ரொம்ப அதிகமாக இருக்கும். ஸோ கேஸை வந்து லெஸ் டென்சர் மீடியம்னு சொல்கிறாங்க, சாலிடை வந்து மோர் டென்சர் மீடியம் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஓகேவா? இஃப் த மாஸ் ஆஃப் த சப்ஸ்டன்ஸ் இஸ் கேபிட்டல் M, whose volume is capital V, then the equation for density D is density D is equal to mass M per volume V. We can simply say it as D is equal to M by V. அதாவது density is equal to mass per volume. This is the formula we are using to find the density of the substance. Then unit of density. In SI unit the density is kilogram per meter cube, and in CGS unit the unit of density is gram per centimeter cube. Okay, and next the lightness or heaviness of your body is due to density. இப்போ ஒரு பொருள், ரெண்டு பொருள் நீங்கள் கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது ஒன்று வெயிட்டாக இருக்குன்னு சொல்கிறீங்க, ஒன்று வந்து வெயிட்டே இல்லை லெஸ்ஸாக இருக்குன்னு சொல்கிறீங்க. This comparison is due to the density of the substance. If more mass is packed into the same volume, it has greater density. So the iron block will have more mass than the wooden block of the same size. If you compare two blocks, one is made up of iron and another one is made up of wooden block, if you compare this, you can feel that iron block will be more mass than the wooden block. This is because the density of the iron block, that is iron block having more density and the wooden block having less density. And now I am going to ask a question and you have to tell me which one is correct. First point is all the heavy objects sink in water and lighter objects flow in water. அதாவது எல்லா வெயிட் அதிகமாக இருக்கிற பொருளும் தண்ணிக்குள்ளே மூழ்கிரும் அண்டு எல்லா லேசான பொருட்களும் தண்ணிக்கு மேலே மிதக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. இது உண்மையா அல்லது ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் denser than water will sink and objects less denser than water will float in water? Which one is correct? Yes, you are right. Objects denser than water will sink and objects less denser than water will float in water. அதாவது இதோட அர்த்தம் என்ன அப்படின்னா, ஒரு பொருள் இருக்குன்னா அந்த பொருளோட டென்சிட்டி வாட்டரோட டென்சிட்டியை விட அதிகமாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது தண்ணிக்குள்ளே மூழ்கிரும். அதே மாதிரி அந்த பொருளோட டென்சிட்டி வாட்டரோட டென்சிட்டியை விட கம்மியாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது மேலே மிதக்கும். இஃப் யூ டேக் எ லுக் ஆன் த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிக்சர், த அயன் பால் சிங்ஸ் அண்ட் த கார் ஃப்ளோட்டிங். அயன் பால்னால் என்ன அர்த்தம்? இது ரொம்ப வெயிட் அதிகமான ஒரு பொருள் இல்லையா, அதில் இருக்கிற மாலிகூல்ஸ்லாம் வந்து ரொம்ப டைட்டாக பேக் ஆகிருக்கும். ஸோ அயன் பால்ன்றது ஒரு டென்சிட்டி அதிகமான பொருள். அதே நேரத்தில் கார்க்கை பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இட்ஸ் நாட் டைட்லி பேக்டு, இட்ஸ் அ லூஸ்லி பேக்டு. அந்த கார்க்குக்கு நடுவில் நமக்கு என்ன இருக்குன்னா நிறைய ஏர்ஸ் இருக்கும், ஏர் பபிள் இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ வாட் ஹேப்பன்? பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் த லெஸ் இன்டர் அட்டாமிக் மாலிகுல் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் கார்க் வில் ஃப்ளோட். ஓகே, அதே நேரத்தில் அயன் பால் என்ன பண்ணிடும்? கீழே போயிடும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ if we compare the density of cork and iron ball, the density of iron ball is more than the density of water. And if you compare cork and water, the density of cork is less than the density of water. Okay, and in second picture you can see that heavy wooden block sinks and a little lighter coin sinks. This is also because of the density difference between the water and the lighter coin and the wooden log. Clear children? Next we are going to see about density of different materials. Different materials have different densities. In this tabular column we are giving different types of material and its density. The materials which higher density are called denser and the materials with lower density are called rarer. ஸோ அதிகமாக டென்சிட்டி இருக்க மெட்டீரியலை வந்து டென்சர்னு சொல்கிறோம். அதே மாதிரி கம்மியாக டென்சிட்டி இருக்கிற பொருட்களை வந்து ரேரர் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். த டென்சிட்டி ஆஃப் சம் வைட்லி யூஸ்டு மெட்டீரியல்ஸ் ஆர் லிஸ்டட் இன் திஸ் table. I am going to read one by one. Listen me carefully. First one is gas. In that we are having air. The density of air is 1.2 kilogram per meter cube. And next we are going to see about liquids. Liquids na enadhu? திரவமா இருக்கிற பொருள். First we are going to see about kerosene. மண்ணெண்ணெய்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, அதுதான் kerosene. And its density is 800 kilogram per meter cube. And water. We all know about water. The density of water is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. And then mercury. பாதரசம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழில். ஓகேவா? The density of mercury is 13,600 kilogram per meter cube. And then solids. Solids na enadhu? திடமான பொருட்கள். அதில் first we are going to see about wood. The density of wood is 770 kilogram per meter cube. And then aluminium. The density of aluminium is 2,700 kilogram per meter cube. And then iron. இரும்பு. அதோட density என்னன்னா 7,800 kilogram per meter cube. And then copper. The density of copper is 8,900 kilogram per meter cube. And then silver 10,500 kilogram per meter cube. And then gold 19,300 kilogram per meter cube. These are the density of different materials. And now we are going to learn about the relationship between density, mass and volume. So density அப்படின்னா என்னது? அடர்த்தி அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஓகேவா? தமிழில் அடர்த்தின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அண்ட் மாஸ்னா அதோட வெயிட், வால்யூம்னா அதோட கன அளவு. Okay va? So we are going to use this density triangle to formulate the formula between these quantities. Okay, in this triangle M denotes mass and D denotes density and V denotes volume. First we are taking density, means in the opposite direction we are having M and V, that is mass and volume. In between we are having division symbol. So the formula for finding density is mass per volume. Okay, then we are taking V. V is denoted by volume, and in the opposite direction we are having M and D, which means mass and density. In between we are having division symbol. Okay, so the formula for volume is mass divided by density, mass per density. And the third, if you are taking mass, that is M, in the opposite direction we are having D and V, that is density and volume. In between we are having multiplication symbol, so mass is equal to density into volume. These are the relationship between density, mass and volume. Next we are going to see about some problems based on these relations. Okay, the first sum is a solid cylinder of mass 280 kg has a volume of 4 meter cube. Find the density of cylinder. Find the density of cylinder. We all know about the formula for density, isn't it? What is the density formula? Mass per volume. We want to find the density of cylinder. Okay, so density of cylinder is equal to mass of cylinder by volume of cylinder. So 280 divided by 4 is equal to 70 kilogram per meter cube. Next problem is a box is made up of iron and it has a volume of 125 centimeter cube. Find its mass. They are given the density of iron is 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. So what is the solution? We all know the density formula, right? What is the formula for density? Mass per volume. Very good. So we can formulate mass is equal to volume into density. What volume they are given here? 125, and density is 7.8. So the answer is 975 gram. And the next problem is a sphere is made from copper whose mass is 3000 kilogram. If the density of copper is 8900 kilogram per meter cube, find the volume of the sphere. So we know the density formula, mass per volume. So formula for volume is equal to mass per density. What is the mass given here? 3000 and the density 8900. So the final answer is 0.34 meter cube. And here your homework, you have to answer the following question. Okay, so first question is what is density, and the second question is write the density of the following material. First one is air, second one is water, and third one is mercury, and fourth one is wood, and the fifth one is gold. In the tabular column we are giving the density of these materials, right? And the third question is write the relationship between the density, mass and volume. Okay, thank you for watching this video, children. Thank you so much.